Well, originally, I didn't really injure my back. It wasn't due to an accident or something that I could specifically pin down at any point in time. It just occurred, and I realized that I wasn't comfortable. So I went to the doctor, and I had him examine me. And it turns out that I had a disc degeneration, as they call it. And in the beginning, the pain was very slight, very low. It was maybe on a scale of 1 to 10 at 1 or 2 at most. But in 2020, so around 4 years later, it increased considerably, and it caused me a lot of discomfort. Well, at first, when I first realized that my pain wasn't, that I couldn't tolerate my pain anymore, and I was really feeling uncomfortable when I was doing sports, I tried to train it off, so to say. So I started a program which was a mix of endurance and strength training that I designed myself. And I tried to strengthen my body and get rid of the pain like that. But I wasn't very successful because the pain stayed on. It continued at the level it was at the beginning of 2020. And I'd say around a year later, I hadn't really progressed a lot. I had myself examined by two doctors, actually one in Spain and one in Germany. And the German clinic was recommended to me and was in Munich. And the doctor, she told me at that clinic, she told me that I probably have to have surgery at one point in time. She didn't tell me right now, but she hinted at that she suggested that I have it in the near future. And she told me something like, this is something that normally occurs at age 60 and not at my age. I was around 40 at the time. And she basically left it at that was her advice. And they gave me a very superficial advice, both of the doctors in Germany and Spain, to train my abs and hand out leaflets that had ab exercises on them, but that was it. I found Andy by searching on the internet. I searched for someone who was trained in the McGill method, the education program that was started by Stuart McGill from Canada. And I specifically looked for people who are trained in that method and are experts in, so to say, at the crossroads of sports and back problems. And I simply searched on the internet. And now after around 6 to 8 months of training, I'm able to exercise without pain. So there's no, I'd say, no single ounce of pain anymore. I have a very slight feeling that there's something in my back here and now and then, but I'm totally pain-free, and I can do strength training normally and even have increased my weights. So I'm on a good path, I'd say, and I see a lot of more weight in the future, so to say. Yeah, I'm very happy with the training that I do with Andy because we started very slowly, and he built me up from a very low point, I'd say, in terms of sports and amount of weight and intensity of exercise. And this is, of course, also an exercise in patience. This is something that you're not used to, but we did that for around 1 to 2 months, and then we slowly built up a regular training program, weight training program, and I'm very happy with the fact that this did away with my pain and then, so to say, eased me into regular training. And I'm also very happy with the increase of weight we achieved in the last couple of months. So yes, I'm overall very happy.